Welcome everyone. I just want to say hi. We're starting in a few minutes. Welcome everyone from all over the world. So this is another call for the Skanda Shasti 2020 Community Chanting. I'm Lalita. I'm a Pillai Center teacher and also a Vedic astrologer. And just I'm reading your messages here, your comments. I'm going to start from the top. Katina, namaste from Florida. Hello, Katina. Then KP from South Africa. Hello, sending love and light. Sarah Loftus. That is what else? Okay. Hello and namaste from Kansas City. Hello, La Sarah. I'm blessed to be here in this community. Great to have you. I wonder what miracles will happen tonight. That's a wonderful question. That's what Dr. Pillai, Babaji says. Always expect miracles. Every day, anytime. Okay, great. It's wonderful. All right. Yes, we should be listening to that all day long. All right. Blessings from Hawaii. I had miracles today. Thank you for your prayers, and thanks to Babaji and Muruga, I was able to finally register. Office sent me a new password and it worked. Wonderful. Yay. Welcome in the program. Hello from San Diego, California. Michael Meadows. Hi. Jane Jackson. Greetings. Sarah. Okay. Yeah, so. All right, so I think we're going to skip ahead because it's 9 o'clock. Teresa, hi from San Diego. Okay, this is all. Right, so welcome everyone. Even if I've not read your name, there were too many internal conversations. Very sweet because that was before. I don't know, Mira Acharya, hi. I don't know why you were blocked. And I had to click on your message. Beautiful emojis with a peacock. Wow. Good to see you. Sarita, hi. Namaste from UK, from Nicole James. Sarita Chauhan from India, Haridwar. And Sheila from India. Budeo from Trinidad. Yay. Hi. All right, so let's get started. This is another important evening. Yesterday it was the 3rd day of Muruga and today is the 4th. So we're going to start right away with the meditation instead of describing the multiple attributes of Muruga. By now, if you've been here every day and I recognize all your names, you know who Muruga is, but let me recap. He's the son of Shiva Parvati. He's supposed to be very powerful, a spiritual warrior with supernormal powers, and some of them are extremely desirable because he destroys negative karma, bad karma that brings relationship problems, career issues, job delays in satisfaction in finances and jobs, etc. So, of course, other things that can happen in life. So Muruga can destroy all that bad karma, and I was able to put some flowers at the top of the picture. Hopefully they will stay on. And Katia from Slovenia, hi. Naveen from Bangalore, hi. Richard from Pennsylvania, Evelyn, hi. From Singapore, Michael from San Francisco, California, Evelyn Wong, hi. Directly connected easy. Oh, good. Madhura, Pranam Guruji, great. Okay, so let's start with a quick meditation to connect with Muruga. And we always started by connecting with the guru, actually. So the guru is our blessing and connection to the divine, and without a proper connection with the guru archetype, with the being who has empowered these teachings, it's very difficult to connect with the being and celestial beings we are trying to contact. And in case of Muruga, that's also true. Dr. Pillai has a very special connection with Muruga. Not only is Muruga a very much beloved archetype from Tamil Nadu, that's where the mythology says he used to live there, and millions of years ago. And Dr. Pillai also has said that his life has all his success, actually, he attributes it to Muruga and also to Ganesh, of course, and Lakshmi. But he said he has a very special relationship with Muruga, and without Muruga, his life basically seemed it wasn't as successful at the time, way back in the day, maybe, I don't know, 40 years ago. But anyway, so he has a very close and positive connection with this amazing archetype of strength, courage, wealth, happiness, and spiritual evolution through the kundalini awakening and also the third eye opening. So we owe Muruga a lot because he's connected with this higher, more evolved energy. So let's connect with Dr. Pillai. I want to chant 2 mantras for him. The first is the Mula Mantra that we chant every night, and another one is the Miracle Mantra in Tamil. So in honor of Muruga, we'll chant in Tamil. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shivasadguru Babaya Swaha. Om, omniscience, omnipresence, omnipotence. And that's what Muruga brings you, of these 3 supernormal powers, by revealing the secrets of the sound Om. So Om, Aim, is the sound mantra of Goddess Saraswati, and we place that in the eyes. Hrim is a powerful sound for both protection and wealth, and we place that in the third eye. Sarvalokaya means all the worlds, all the galaxies, and that's where Dr. Pillai, as a master, as an avatar, that's where he is. He's in all the galaxies, like all the Siddha masters and celestial beings. Aditya is the sun. The sun, so Aditya is one of the names of the sun god. And so Dr. Pillai, Babaji, shines like the sun. Visualize Dr. Pillai's form, maybe dressed in yellow or white. Shiva Sadguru is the ultimate teacher of truth, like all the Siddhas. They are Shaivites. Shaivite means a worshipper of Shiva. And Babaya Swaha. So we bow down to that form of the Guru, Babaji, who can come and bless us and bring us grace. Grace dispels all ignorance, all negative karma, and all delusion. So we thank Babaji, and now we'll invoke him with the Miracle Mantra. Om Yalam Bala Madurai Siddhaya Somasundara Rajaki Rajaya Arunachale Swaraya Namah Shivaya Baba Shri Shivaya Swaha. So we're praying to that form of Babaji, Dr. Pillai, who had a lifetime as a Siddha, actually multiple lifetimes as a Siddha master in Madurai. And then also he was a Pandya king king of the kings, very powerful king. And also as he embodies Shiva in the mountain Arunachala, which dispels all ego, from which all the bad karma comes. What's ego? Ego is limitation. When we identify ourselves with this physical body or with our favorite ice cream, chocolate, or people, so we get really stuck in these repetitive thoughts from past lives. All right, so when we drop that ego, that's when everything begins. One more thing before we start the meditation on Muruga. First Ganesha. So before, I want to say one thing about that mantra that we were discussing yesterday. So Chuma Ira, Cholara. So not only do we stop the mind and the thoughts, the ignorant thoughts that come as a repetitive recording, but we also, once we stop the mind, everything happens, time stops, and then your possibilities are infinite. And also you open your third eye automatically. Right. So let's invoke Ganesha with 3 times. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Visualize Ganesha in your third eye as a body of light with an elephant head. He's the king of the Ganas. And the Ganas are the celestial beings, those invisible beings that live all over the galaxies, and they are super intelligent. But Ganesha is more intelligent. He is the king of them. So it's number 1. It's also known as Jeshta Raja. Okay, Jeshta Raja. All right, so we invoke Ganesha 2 more times. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Let's make it 3. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So we bow down to Ganesha and we ask him to come and remove all the obstacles from this meditation, group meditation, and also from your goals, from your life, from the past, present, and future. And we thank Ganesha. So now we talk about Muruga, and we will practice together a meditation to awaken the chakras, the 6 chakras that Muruga oversees, at least during Skanda Shasti. So it helps you purify the energy of the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th chakras. And from that, he brings you the blessings of the sound, the primordial sound Om, which, as I said before, has 3 supernormal powers, and also opening your third eye. And from that state, everything is possible. So let's start. So relax, close your eyes. Visualize a red light at the bottom of the spine, the 1st vertebra. It's called the Muladhara Chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. We ask Muruga to remove all blockages from this chakra, so the kundalini in our higher potential becomes awakened. And we thank Muruga. Let's go to the second chakra, called Swadhisthana Chakra, but it's also known as the sex chakra, second chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. We ask Muruga to purify this energy center so we can enjoy everything in life, material and spiritual, relationships, wealth, etc. Now move up to the navel chakra. And this is not just limited to the belly button, but it's that whole area, a little bit above also the solar plexus. So it's called Manipura Chakra. And visualize a red light at this point in the navel chakra. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. So ask Muruga to purify this energy center. So you have lots of intuition, lots of wealth, everything you need, and success. Now move up to the center of your chest, in the middle of the chest, where the heart chakra is located. It's called the Anahata Chakra. And visualize a red light spinning here. And Muruga with his bell. So ask Muruga to awaken this chakra and to purify it. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. And I'll move up to the throat, and this is where all the karma, the bad karma, all those thoughts that plague us every day, that we don't believe, we become skeptical, we have all this negativity, it all comes from the throat chakra, a lot of it anyway. So we ask Muruga to come and help us with this chakra and to purify this energy center. So this chakra is called Vishuddhi Chakra or throat chakra. Visualize a red light. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Now move up finally to the third eye. Start with a point between your eyebrows, which is the pituitary gland. If you have a bell, you may want to touch this point and above, about an inch above. And that's inside the head, towards the head of the head, the back of the head, that's where the pineal gland is. It's a vertical eye, so the bell represents that pineal gland. Right? So let's chant to Muruga, visualize a red light, and Muruga awakening the third eye and revealing to you the secrets of the sound Om. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. Om Murugaya Namaha. So we thank Muruga, and now we start a meditation with Dr. Pillai's recording. So 1 second, so I can prepare the screen for you to enjoy your meditation, and then we will reconvene here in about 10-15 minutes. Maybe we can make it a little bit longer. I can play it again. It's only 11 minutes, but I can play it again. Let's try that. If there's a bit of an interruption, don't worry. It was just the recording is not very long. So keep your eyes gently closed and enjoy the meditation.
Om Murugaya Namaha.
And pray for what you want. Ask Muruga.
Om Murugaya Namaha.
Fulfill your wishes.
Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om नमः ॐ मुरुगाय 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 नमः Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya Namaha.
And begin to relax. Take your time. You keep your eyes closed. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. So we had a longer meditation tonight. And I think that as we reach the culmination of Skanda Shasti, it's only 2 more nights after today. So tomorrow will be the 5th day and then the 6th day. And depending on your time zone, it ends on the 20th. The 6th moon will be tomorrow. Let me double check. So we are in the 5th waxy moon now, which is ruled by Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. And it's a very auspicious moon. If you have a chance to go outside and you have clear sky, you may want to take a look. It's one of the few lunar phases that are very auspicious to look at and take the light of the moon in the eyes. And tonight the moon is with Jupiter, so it's a particularly beautiful view. Beautiful energy also of auspicious Jupiter in its own sign, and with the moon, a very beautiful waxy moon, 5th moon. So you may want to go outside at the end of this program if you have some time. I know those who are in the program with Dr. Pillai, third eye activation starts an hour after the end of this call. So I hope you enjoyed the meditation. For those who arrived late, I'm Lalita Varahi, and I am a Pillai Center teacher and also a Vedic astrologer. We have some good news about Jupiter moving in 2 days. And when Jupiter moves, you'll know it. It's one of the largest planets. It's actually the largest planet in our galaxy. And it will join Saturn. So it's a mixed bag, but it can help you with achieving your goals, starting new projects. And Saturn is very well placed in Capricorn. That's what Saturn rules. One of the 2 signs. It's the feminine sign of that is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn rules Aquarius, which is a masculine sign of air, and Capricorn, which is a sign of achievements, and it's feminine, it's an earth sign. So a lot of good can come to the world when you focus and work hard towards your goals. So I wish you much success with this conjunction. I am not going to make light of it because my astrology system is Jyotish, so that means shining light on the planets and what they mean for us and how they activate our karma. So for some people, it will actually require for you to do some remedies, because even though it can be positive in 1 or 2 areas of your life, this conjunction can be a little hard to take. Jupiter is positive and Saturn is more pessimistic, and Jupiter is all expansion and Saturn is all like stay put, forget your feelings and what you want to do, just do your work. And also can rule, difficult, like middle level managers, that maybe people at work that are not, that you don't like, or subordinates also for some people as servants. So Saturn is a very strong planet that overrules, that basically overcomes other planets, especially Jupiter. And Saturn is a friend of Saturn and Venus and Mercury, and they get along very well. Sometimes Rahu, but in general, Jupiter and Saturn are neutral to each other. What does that mean? In theory, they're not really harmful, but Jupiter loses all its incredible, like positivity and benevolence in certain conjunctions with Saturn. Okay, this will be easier because Saturn will be strong. So if Saturn is a good planet for you, you will enjoy this conjunction. Do the remedies, sign up. There are lots of packages at Pillai Center. You may want to look into those, and also Astrobed. And so enjoy, and I wish you much success. So Capricorn is the earth sign of achievements and career achievements, especially because it's the natural 10th house of career, fame, success, and also father also, so take care of those areas and enjoy. Just wanted to give you that update because it's such an important conjunction, and we'll all be influenced by it. And of course, the planets make your consciousness. Also, Dr. Pillai is a big fan of astrology, and he says that the planets make our consciousness, and the constellations also activate karma. Where our moon is placed, it's very important. Okay, Kadira is a Capricorn. Great. Michael, thank you very much. Blessings to all. You're welcome. Okay, there's a conversation about offering meat to God. I'm not aware of that. I don't know who does. And those who do, I bet they know what they're doing. Okay. So ideally, Evelyn, you can offer fruits. That's what I do. Some fruits, some chocolates. Also, what else can you offer? Maybe vegetarian foods are more appropriate for these rituals. Yes. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your light. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and you're making these calls very special. I see that they're well attended, and everybody has been receiving the blessings from Dr. Pillai and Muruga. And he's so important for us at any time in history. Muruga is so important, but especially now, as we transition into a more spiritual time, that will require all our work, all our attention, and Muruga will be very helpful in removing all delusion and illusions that we have. So he is the spiritual warrior who opens the third eye, and then all ignorance disappears. And that's a very wonderful thing that can happen for humanity, for each of us. At least I will love it. Maya Gorayev, thank you, dear lady. I'm praying for a miracle from Lord Muruga. Heal my son with his divine grace. Oh, yes. I will pray for you too, Maya. So your son and Lord Muruga and the Babaji also are supporting these rituals and meditations. So, and also you're in a very spiritual community. I'm sure people are sending you positive vibes. This is Maya Gorayev. So please pray for Maya and her son, all of you, if you can, if you want. Dubravka, namaste from Croatia. Hi, I saw you yesterday. Cinema Helvi, hello from Montreal. So these are the people who are good. Good to see you all. I remember your name, Rinku Parishai. Rosie, namaste from Australia. Rosie Skanda Murugan. Use when? Sorry, not understanding the question. Rosie, can you please type the question? When to connect with him? Right now we're in Skanda Shasti. Skanda Shasti, Skanda is Muruga and Shasti means sixth moon. So this is the time period in which we honor Muruga and what he has done, 6 battles against demons, very powerful demons, and he was able to destroy this negative energy coming from demonic forces, and by doing so, he also awakens your kundalini, gives you supernormal powers, all wonderful things that he can do. So some of you may not believe literally in these archetypes. I do. I am comfortable thinking that we're not just all human and animals and plants on this earth plane. I know that there's a subtle plane where all the gods and goddesses, I believe, and also I know from my soul level. I don't know. But if it doesn't resonate, just know archetypes are very powerful and they live in your unconscious. And by connecting with them, you're receiving all their blessings. So it's a win-win, whether you believe or not. Right. Namaste from Colorado. Namaste from Melbourne. Cheryl, hi. Woolford. I never say it right. I'm so sorry. V. Woolford. Okay, I said it. Okay, Melbourne. Madura, I already said hello. Shalini from Toronto, Canada. All right, wonderful seeing all of you. Do you have any questions for tonight about the program? If you have not signed for the premiere, you can still do so. You'll have recordings of the previous nights. If you want to sign up for the essential, it's only one initiation, and it's on the 20th. Okay. Cinema, thank you, Lalita, Dr. Pillai, Muruga, and everyone. You're welcome, Cinema, healthy. Good name. Where are you from? I think I missed your location. Beautiful people, so grateful, so lovely, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. I'm always grateful to see you. And as we honor Dr. Pillai, Muruga, and all the other gods and goddesses in these community cults. So you just meditated with 110, 16 people earlier, and now they're 94. So you have a very strong community of like-minded people. That's how miracles happen in the group. And of course, individually, as you connect from the heart in a sincere way and you surrender. It's a very powerful meditation. Laura Lakshmi, what's the Kukuta Fire Lab about? That Kukuta Fire Lab involves a symbol of Muruga, a rooster, and even though I don't understand how, Muruga is associated with the rooster archetype, and the rooster is almost like a weapon, one of the weapons that Muruga uses to destroy evil. Right, so he has several weapons. The veil is the most important, and it was given to him by his mother. So the Kukuta Fire Lab is used for when somebody is really feeling that is being attacked by negative forces, by people who are malevolent, who maybe they're contrary to his or her goals, or people who are not supportive, they're not kind, like they're being mean or something. So that is a very good time. Some people say it's also for curses. So what's a curse? I think it's like the opposite of a prayer. So as you pray for a person's well-being, the opposite of a prayer is, and of course the people who put a curse will have to incur in the serious consequences of their, in their karma, because they're hurting someone else, and usually it's someone innocent innocent. We're not in Satya Yuga that a rishi puts a curse on an evil being. It's a different story right now. We're human and we're having interactions, and whether you like people or not, you should never curse anybody. It comes back to you. And also, once Dr. Pillai made this video that had a very strong impression on me. He was saying, okay, so there are some people who are closer to me, and if you get jealous and if you question me even from afar, I will feel it and you will hurt me. So if you love me, don't do that. That's amazing, isn't it? That's how powerful our thoughts are. So we have to keep them very pure, under our control. And Muruga can remove that negativity when we're not aware that with our negativity we're hurting ourselves and also other people. So the Kukuta Homa can remove both that negativity towards the self, towards yourself, and also from other people from the outside. So hopefully that helps. If you're undergoing a difficult time, I recommend that, especially if it's created through Mars. Mars is what? Siblings, male children, also competitors and rivals, because Mars rules the natural third house of competition. And so who are these people? They are your peers. They are your, I don't know, like people like in school, I forget that word, your friends from school, if they're not friends in that, so anybody in the that you associate with. So yeah, the Kukuta Homa is very powerful. Namaste, dear Lalita Varai. God bless all. It's very sweet. Thank you, Mira. All right, gratitude, dear Goddess, for your love and devotion for Babaji. Thanks. It's all Babaji's grace. Everything we do here, it's all allowed by him and his grace. I also like this this statement I heard once from Dr. Pillai Babaji about a Tamil saint. And I think I've been saying this, but I don't think we can say it enough, because our ego is our worst enemy. If you're not achieving your goals, not only do we need to take responsibility for that, so take responsibility, and also just surrender to the Guru, surrender to God. Also, this Siddha says, I said it once, but I'm sure he says it all the time. He believes that with my Guru, I'm a hero. Without my Guru, I'm a zero. So I kind of believe that because we're doing things of God, and without a strong connection, egoless connection with the divine, which we have a very hard time having, whereas a Guru can do that for us because he has no ego. A real Guru has no ego. He doesn't come here on the earth plane for himself or herself. No. The real masters come for us, to help us. They don't have the karma that brings them into the again and again in the cycle of death and rebirth, the samsara, the wheel of reincarnation. All right, so what's going on, Michael? That's a good point, Lalita. Bullying, yes. So, for example, children who are experiencing bullying in school, I guess that's also the third house in Mars. So Kukuta Homa can help. Muruga can help. Michael, how do you connect with moon phases? Okay, this is a very good question. There are several ways. Typically on Monday or during special lunar phases, you connect with the archetype that rules the moon on that day. On Monday, you can ask Goddess Parvati. She's right here behind. She's beautiful. Okay. I also connect with Lalita for obvious reasons and her forms. And tonight you can connect with Goddess Lalita and I think also Goddess Varahi. Yes, in fact, it's good I remembered because Varahi rules the fifth moon, both waning and waxing. So she's a goddess you can invoke anytime. And if you've been around, and I've seen you around, I'm sure you know that goddess Varahi can protect you and also bring you wealth. So it's a good day to pray to goddess Varahi. It's a very special day because it's also Wednesday and her husband is Vishnu, Varaha. So Wednesday, fifth moon, perfect. It's a power time for goddess Varahi and Lalita both. So let's see what else can I answer here, Laura. So no questions about the program. You're welcome, Laura. Good to see you. Laura Lakshmi, beautiful name. Okay, so KP, why is number 3 and number 108 so significant in our chanting prayers? So that's an excellent question. We use the number 108 because in this galaxy, the sun god, the soul, and has a special harmonic relationship, a mathematical relationship with the earth and the moon. So I don't remember exactly, but I think we call it the diameter of the sun, the earth, the diameter of the earth okay, I forget the proportion, whether it's oh my gosh, I'm going to run out of juice, battery. Okay, so there is a special proportion. I forget if it's like 108 earths between the sun and the earth or something like that. The distance between the two of them is 108, and I forget if it's the diameter or the the circumference, but I guess that wouldn't make any sense. So I think it is the diameter of the moon. Also between moon and earth, it's 108 of the same proportion. So this 108 is very important. Also, I believe it's a sacred number and it's a perfect number. I don't know how to explain it. I know it intuitively, but I'm not a mathematician who can explain. But I noticed that this sequence of 3, 9 is more accurate as a mathematical system than what we have, the decimal one. And in fact, when I was teaching myself my own form of numerology, I realized that number 9 was perfect and you didn't need to add it. If you add the digits of a long number, you can just skip 9. You don't need to add it. So it's like neutral. So that's a very strange thing, right? So you don't have to add the number 9. It is a perfect entity. So 3 and 108, 1008, of course, they become even more powerful and auspicious. The higher than the digit, so 100,008 would be very, very powerful. And that's the number. The more times you chant, and the number is very important, of course, the more powerful the prayer and the more chances that you receive the miracle. In fact, we don't doubt it. We just say, so to get this one thing, you have to chant 100,008 times. And some people say 1,000,008. I think I'm going to wrap up the call because I don't have my charger here. I wasn't at home earlier, so I don't have it here. So we will have to wrap up the call. I'm so sorry. But so my suggestion is, so I hope I answered, KP, at least to a certain extent. So now that we are reaching the 6th moon, which is tomorrow, and also the 20th is an important day when Dr. Pillai is doing a special initiation in the Essential program. You can see that. There's a description of what he will do. So make sure you pray to Muruga more, chant this mantra, Om Murugaya Namaha, visualize him, have a veil, physical object or not, it doesn't matter whether you visualize it or have, ideally you should have the object because it protects you from negativity and all kinds of inner and outer negativity. And also you can download pictures, have them laminated. It's always better, so you can treat them like the god or the goddess. So you can put a drop of water on the forehead of Muruga and on his veil. And so I hope this is helpful. And if I don't say goodbye, literally, I will cut off the live stream. So thank you so much, everyone. Suzanne, good to see you from Chicago. Hi, you're welcome. Okay. So Divine Light Lavita, thank you. Sending love and light to all, and enjoy the program if you can join, and see you soon. Stay in touch on Pillai Center Facebook, Pillai Center Practice Facebook, and see you around. Thanks again for joining. Goodbye.